So Leo, tell us about Koch and how it got started.
So Koch was started in 1963 by my father, and in the early days it was a one-man band supplying signage and lettering and so forth. And in 1972 he actually started working with McDonald's Australia in their third restaurant when they came out here. I purchased the business in 2008. And, straight away we realised there were three things we needed to do. And the first one was manufacturing offshore. The second was entering the digital space. And the third was bringing in some more horsepower, better people.
So, wow, you've taken a business that was physical signboards, and now you're at the forefront of technology. So how important is technology in the business today?
We've used technology to evolve from a signage and merchandising company to being a leader in the digital space. A great example of that is the work that we've done with McDonald's Australia. They've just recently revamped all of their restaurants across the country, and we worked really closely with them to change the way their customers fundamentally order, where you can create your own burger off a digital kiosk. We've also installed digital menu boards and a community screen.
How do you stay constantly evolving and innovating?
Innovation, is the core of our business. I think we have a core value here at Koch, and it's think big and dare to innovate. Off the back of that, we've got a team of people who have a relentless drive to continue innovating.
How have you brought those people on? How has that actually worked out?
We have some family members still involved in the business, and off the back of that, we've really been able to bring some other people in that really fit our culture and help us to take our business to the next level. I actually think working with family and friends can be extremely powerful as long as you trust each other and the trust isn't there to be broken.
So who have been some of your most valuable partners?
We've worked really closely with Intel, and we actually use their NUC Mini PC to power our software, our switchboard software, as well as our self-order kiosks. Intel have continued to provide outstanding innovation to us as well as support, and really have given us the opportunity to scale and scale quickly. We've always looked to really understand our customers, and a great example of this is the work that we do with McDonald's. We, as experts in the field, look at technology and come back and understand their business and look to provide solutions to help them differentiate and put their brand in front. It's a big part of what we do and the relationship that we have with them.
And what I see that you guys have done it exceptionally well is you fall in love with your client and not your product. And one of the things that's missing for a lot of businesses, particularly if you're in a service business where people are so used to doing the same thing over and over again, is that they fall in love with whatever they're doing as their product is the main thing. But what you guys have done is you fall in love with your clients. And I love that, and that's also a great strategy that other people can use as well.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. I think the partnership that we've got with McDonald's hasn't been about signs or about menu boards. We're ingrained in their business as a partner and really looking at how we can help move them forward as a business.
And one of the things that I say around that is you're in partnership with everyone that touches your business, with your team, the people that are internal, with your suppliers, with your vendors, for your clients. They're all part of this ecosystem of partnerships. It's one of the key strategies that have taken you from where you are, 40 plus years ago to now being 80 odd people and being one of the leaders in Australia and also in the world in digital marketing. So what would your advice be for a small business that wanted to put innovation at the heart of its business?
Yeah, look, my advice would be to back yourself and know that you're going to make some mistakes, but ultimately never give up and really embrace a culture of innovation. Not just innovation as a team, but innovation across everything that you do in your business to always look to achieve and do more than you can.
And also notice that you make your work visible. You've got a great big glass board and you've got things up there people can come up and write notes on and wipe off. And if it's something sitting in the computer all the time, it can get lost. But if you make the work visible and people can see what's happening, it tends to get more collaboration, people working together a lot more.
And if we can empower individuals to emotionally invest and to really buy into what we're doing, then we're halfway there, I reckon.
And kudos to you to providing the culture the leadership and culture for an environment to let that happen. You've shared some great wisdom. Thanks very much, buddy.
Thank you very much, David. Appreciate it.
To learn more, visit intel.com.au/businessbuilders. Anna, I just love Leo and Koch. Small business, they're McDonald's.
job was so big, and innovation is the key, isn't it?
Definitely key in them using leading edge technology and integrating into something quite, old school like a sign, but making people interact with it, which is what we're all used to doing now with technology.
Yep, and good advice from David too.
Yeah, definitely. David's advice about choosing the right people for your business. Leo knows his business. It's a family business. It's been around for 4 decades. So I think getting people to understand the business and being the right cultural fit is so fundamental.
Yeah, and with such a close cultural fit too, it's hard to bring new people in, is that because you don't want to muck that up?
No, people will hang on and stay on for the rest of their lives. Yeah. But I think it is good to bring, fresh blood. And I think with new ideas like this, you do need to bring new teams in that, understand perhaps digital and how to scale that out. So, it's great to bring in some new people too.
All right, thanks, Santa. Now, Leo's advice was terrific. Back yourself, know you'll make mistakes, and always look to achieve more than you're doing. All right, let's take a look at this week's elevator pitch and see what our experts think of these new business ideas.